So it's interesting. So developing a law practice is tough, especially since I wasn't from the area. I didn't have any natural network of people, people I went to high school with or anything like that would become clients. And that actually was a big plus because I just invested myself in my surroundings. So joining groups, networking, finding out ways to serve, help. My brother was always a participant with like the JCs, and I remember delivering sand for kids in the summer and different volunteer events. So that just started giving me the opportunity to meet a lot of people and then join groups to do different projects and so forth. Mm-hmm. And it just grew exponentially. When we started, actually, it was at a different firm. My partner back then, or Ed Gill, when he hired me, he was the only Spanish-speaking lawyer in town. And I knew I wanted to work with him because I knew the need was there. Mm-hmm. And being bilingual, when we started, there was just the two of us. We had, I think, one full-time secretary and one part-time receptionist. And within a couple of years, we grew. And by the time I left, I think 7 lawyers and about 22 staff.
Yeah, it's like the law firm in town.
Yeah, it was tough to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And were you happy, though, as a private practice? You now have your own business and you're operating at people, helping, build this established profession. And
sure. Yeah, it was difficult. I mean, we were thriving and we were helping a lot of people and we were doing it at affordable costs. And I absolutely loved what I did. And I was in a routine. I'd been doing it for close to 16, 17 years until the time when that discussion started happening. It just started growing that, the population in this county was almost 45%. And of the 30 judges, actually were more at that time, there was no Hispanic representation on the bench. Mm-hmm. So that conversation started leading up to the thought process of, let's see if we can change this narrative a little bit.
And all throughout that time, you're still volunteering and mm-hmm. giving back to the community. And I love that part, right? Because it's one thing to make a success of yourself, and you had a great launch and seemingly like you made it, and you still made time to impart some of that wisdom and knowledge to your local community.
Sure.
And of these, all of these nonprofit boards, why? Why
give the time?
Yeah.
Because I think that's what we're put here to do. Everything I've learned, I think others can learn from, because I for sure have learned from many others who've been here longer. And I just enjoy sitting down with people who've, just experienced life. Yeah. There's so many lessons to be learned. I think all of us are basically a product of what we've been exposed to.
Yeah.
So if you've had experiences with people, that just helps you learn and then better yourself at all times. When I decided to embark on that process to become a judge, I didn't know what it paid. I didn't know anything else other than there are no Hispanics sitting as judges in this county. So nothing else mattered other than learn the process of how you become a judge and then focus all your energies on doing that. I did have a conversation with my law partner, and we agreed that this was something that was important for our community to do, because I knew it would be difficult to leave the office because we were doing great.